time. Okay? Time. What does time mean? What does time mean to you?
He goes on forever.
Boy, don't I wish. It goes. It does. But for some individuals, we only make it so far and then it ends for us. But time keeps marching on. That's what you're saying. Good. You got it right. What's time mean to you? What? Wow. Yep. Yeah, it does. How about you, Brandon? What's time mean to you? You're going to have to talk louder. I can't hear you. I'm an old man.
Clock.
Huh?
Clock.
Clock. Yeah? Yeah, it does. Okay. This is the sun. Alright? The sun is not moving. It doesn't move. Alright?
Wait a minute.
Huh? You disagree? You disagree? Come on, talk to me. Come on, guys. You're going to have to talk louder. Sun doesn't move. You agree? You agree? Okay, what do you think it does?
I think it close our eyes.
Okay. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. When I say it doesn't move relative to us and our planet. And our planet is what? Earth. This is Earth. Kind of a sorry looking Earth, but it's the only thing I've got for an example. So this is Earth. Alright? What this means, when we have, the sun goes up, the sun goes down. Does it?
Yes.
Well, how does it do that if it doesn't move? Huh? The earth rotating. Yes. The earth, it's got, I'm going to say basically two rotations. Number one, the earth goes around the sun. Got that? Huh? Well, do you or don't you? Okay. That's one rotation. Two is it turns itself. Okay? Like this. You buy that? So, the earth is doing this and rotating like so. Hey man, how you doing? What's the matter with you? Huh?
What's wrong?
Do what? First start of the day. It's 11 o'clock today, man. Yeah, oh well, stuff happens. Stuff happens. Okay. Come on over, get you a chair and sit down. We're rotating around Earth. Or no, we're rotating around the sun. Okay. And it's rotating. So, if the sun doesn't move relative to the Earth, now when I say relative to the Earth, what does the word relative mean? Huh? Relationship. It means, get you a chair. Come on around this way a little bit. All right, tighten it up a little bit over there. And you come around that way. Other way, other way, other way. There we go, there we go. All right, you move over there. All right. This is the sun. Okay, don't look at it, it'll hurt your eyes. And this is the Earth. Pretty poor example with the sun I'm going to have. All right. So the sun doesn't move relative to the Earth. The Earth moves around the sun. Here we go. The Earth moving around the sun. And the Earth is also turning itself. So it's turning itself a lot quicker than it's moving around the sun. Now, how long does it take for the Earth to move around the sun? What?
365 days.
365.25 days. So 0.25 means it's a half a year more every year. So what do we do with that half a year? Huh? That's leap year. Make sense? You agree? All right. So if it's not half, it's a quarter. It's a quarter of a year. So that means how many years are you going to have an extra day? So every 4 years you got an extra day. That's what we call leap year. All right. So for the sun to get all the way around here, it takes 365.25 days. While it's going on this trip around here, it's turning like this. Okay? As it's turning, if you are located here, right here, if you are located here, as it's turning, when you turn your back on the sun, what happens to the light that's lighting up your area? It's dark. So that's how we get a day. Okay? How long does it take for this to rotate? To make one complete 360-degree turn?
24 hours.
24 hours. Good. So, as this thing is turning, and as it's very slowly going around the sun, okay, we got 365 of these complete turns to get all the way around the sun and back. That's right. That's a year, right? You got that? This takes 24 hours. Your body functions, you know what functions mean? What's function mean? What's functions mean? Huh?
The way something works.
Right. The way something works. Your body functions and based on sunlight. So, when your body turns away from the light and it begins to get dark, what does your body want to do? Your body wants to go to bed and go to sleep. That's the way God created you, if you believe in God. I do. That's the way you were created. When your body, when the light starts going down and it's gone down, your body wants to go to sleep and it goes to sleep. Because your body needs the rest. And it needs to recuperate and it needs to get better and build cells and those types of things. All right. That takes 24 hours. Okay. Let's say you have a cousin in San Francisco. All right? Let me pull something up on the computer here. I think we can see it better on time. Let's do that.
You wanna plug that one in?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah. You got the, yeah, HDMI in there. Yes.
This right here. Goes into the top. Like that.
Oh, one of those.
Well, what do you want?
We had that problem, yeah, that's a Thunderbolt.
Where was she from?
Navigate.
Go to,
Or YouTube.
24timezones.com. The Supreme Guide of World Time Tables. You okay, man? Yeah, try that. No problem. Yes. No, no, it's not yet. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah. That's your, okay. All right, guys. All right, get out of your chairs and just come on up here. Let me see that now. Okay, get to where, can you see these little lines right here?
Yeah.
See there? Okay, here, right here. I don't make it big.
I don't like. Actually, I use the keyboard
Okay,
control like that, the scrolling mouse.
wait, that's good, right there. Okay. Now, here's where your geography lesson comes in. When I say geography, what does that mean? Yeah. Have you studied the geography? Do you have that in school? I mean, you know where California is, you know where Virginia is, you know where all of that. Okay. You see these lines right here? Now, if the sun moves, the sun doesn't move, if the world moves, the earth moves and rotates, and that's what causes it to get dark in every area, because it gets on the side that blocks the sun out. All right? If it does that, your body wants to go to sleep. If it gets on the bright side, what does your body want to do? They want to go to work. They want to do something, make something happen. Okay, that's the way it's supposed to work. Usually when you get to be 18 or 19, when the bright side comes up, you want to go to bed. When the dark side comes up, you want to go out and play at night and all that. Now that gets you in trouble. But whatever, we won't go there. So, we have to start somewhere. Somewhere has got to be zero time. Years ago, in the 1800s, zero time had to be established, and back it was earlier than that. And to have the zero time, midnight, we had to start somewhere, so we started in basically a neutral place. What does neutral mean? What? Even? Well, kind of, yeah. When you've got, let's say, let me rephrase it. You've got countries, some countries doing something, some countries doing another. Some countries like Jesus, and some countries like Mohammed, and some countries like Buddha, and all of that. So the people that like Mohammed don't like people that like Buddha. So the people that like Mohammed don't want Buddha to get control of the time. So they needed to find a basically neutral spot where nobody liked anybody and they'd all agree on it. Or they says, okay, we don't care. So that spot was Greenwich, England. Greenwich, England. Greenwich, England is an observatory laboratory that was decided centuries ago that's going to be basic zero time, or what we call Greenwich Mean Time. That's where it's going to start. And we've got how many hours in a day? We've got 24 hours in a day. So, as we move across, as the earth rotates and allows parts of the world to be lit up, it lights up 24 time zones. 24. The reason for 24 is there are 24 hours in a day. It's got to go 360 degrees. Divide 360 degrees by 24 and you get 15 degrees. So there's 15 degrees in each time zone. So what you do is they divide the world up in longitudes and latitudes, and the latitudes are 15 degrees apart. So the time zone moves the time zone doesn't move. As the earth turns, the time zone changes when the earth moves 15 degrees. And that's constant, it's consistent, it's every day, all day, every night. Boom, 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 boom. Oh boy. So, that's the way it works in each of these time zones. Alright? Why do we have a time zone? You live in Pensacola, Florida. Your cousin lives in Seattle, Washington. Where is Seattle, Washington? You're right. Absolutely. I didn't expect you to come up with something like that. Yes. So, as that time zone moves, let's say you're going to go visit your cousin. And you call him up and say, hey, I'm coming in. I'm going to be at Seattle, Washington Airport and it's the identifier for Seattle, Washington Airport is KSEA, and I'm going to be there at 2 o'clock. Well, what's 2 o'clock mean? Is the sun going to be up or down? Well, what do you mean problem? Either it is or it isn't. Or why did you say problem? Huh? There you go. In the morning or in the dark. Okay? That's it. So, what time of day? In order to prevent that confusion, what we did is we started a Zulu time. I'll get into that in a few minutes. We started, have you ever heard of military time? What does military time mean? Okay, how do you get that time? Smart kid. Okay, what you do is you go from midnight to noon, which is 12, and instead of starting over at 1 o'clock, you start over at 1300. So if you're going at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 is how many? I don't want to do that. What I want to say is add that 5 to noon. So if noon is 12 and you add 5, what do you get? 1700. So 1700 is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, what's 2300? 11 o'clock at night. So if you tell your cousin in Seattle, well, I'm going to be there at 1500. What does that mean? In the morning or afternoon?
3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that means it's more precise, and he'll know when to get to the airport. Unless he's like most people in the United States, and they don't have no clue what you're talking about when you tell them 1500 in the afternoon. So you will probably have to say, I'll be at 3 p.m. How do you know when it's p.m. or a.m.? A.m. is after midnight. A.m. after midnight. That means you start at midnight and you go 12 hours. If it's 11 o'clock in the morning, that's 11 a.m. If you say 11 p.m., that's 1 hour before midnight. Does that make sense? Okay. We got Greenwich Mean Time. I mean, can you make it a little small? Good. Yeah. All right. Now, here is Europe. Right here is Greenwich Mean Time Zone. This is England. I don't expect you to know that, but I'm just pointing it out. See there? That's England. That's the time zone that England is in. Greenwich is in England. So that's the time zone. That's Greenwich Mean Time. That's 0. In order to communicate that, we use the alphabet. Greenwich Mean Time is Zulu time. Z is Zulu time. Okay? Now, we come 1 hour to the west, another hour, and another hour. And here we are in the United States. Okay, here's the United States. Does that look like the United States? It's kind of small. It's got a lot of red dots on there. It means something. Do you buy that? Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, here we are, right here. So, in the United States, we've got this time zone, but is that in the United States? Huh? I agree, it's not. So let's go over another time zone. Is that in the United States?
Yes.
Okay. That's Florida. There's Florida right there. That's where we are. Okay? Right there. So what does this -5 mean? Huh? 5 hours. If it's 0 hours in Greenwich, it's 5 hours less.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Okay. Let's come an hour west. Okay? Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Well, we came there before. There. Okay. Right there, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, or New Orleans, Louisiana, is 5 hours. Okay? And let's come a time zone here. 6 hours. That makes sense? If we come a time zone, okay. Now we're talking about California. 7 hours. Okay, go sit in too. Now, get back around the sun. I don't want you to get cold. Okay. We've got all of these time zones. If there's 5 hours difference, or 4 or 6 hours difference, let's say if New York City is 4 hours different from Greenwich, and San Francisco is 7 hours different from Greenwich, what does that mean? Is it get darker earlier in New York City or in San Francisco? It gets darker earlier, which is very confusing. It's very confusing. It gets darker earlier in New York City. As the sun moves to the west, the next spot is New Orleans, Chicago, that type of thing. It gets dark. So that's 5 hours. The next spot is Phoenix, Arizona. So that's, where am I? 6 hours. And the next spot is Los Angeles and San Francisco. And so forth and so on. So don't make the mistake that I made. I had a girlfriend that lived in Los Angeles. And I called her from New York City at 8 o'clock in the morning. That was a mistake. Why? What time was it where she was? It was too early, that's what time it was. So, if you're going to communicate with somebody in a different time zone, you need to know what time zone they're in. How do you do that? Do you have your cell phone? You bring it with you? Okay. Can you use your cell phone? Will your mama break your head if you use your cell phone, or is that okay, or what? Huh? Okay. Get your cell phone out. What do you use as your search engine? I don't know, Safari, Google, I use DuckDuckGo, whatever you want. Go to that, and I want you to pull up AirNav, AIRNAV.com, airnav.com. Okay? Now what's that thing, what's that asterisk right there in the middle underneath that red guy? Not there yet, sir? You what? Is what? Okay. Mr. Navarro's going to put it up on that. Carburetor, that's a highly technical term that I came up with. That's right. airnav.com. Okay, see that? Look at the screen up here, guys. And that's what you should have. airnav.com. Now go ahead and turn around, turn the chair around. Okay. This guy right here, airports. You see that tab that says airport? Click it. Type in there, Pensacola, Florida. Right here. You see? See here? Pensacola, okay, comma, FL. Now, you should have a stack of options. What's the first one? KPNS. Or, what's the name? Pensacola International Airport. That's what we want. Click it. Okay? Somewhere on there, look around and you'll find the time zone. So, start coming down here, see come on down. You see here? Time zone UTC -5, UTC -6 during standard time. So, what they're saying -5, is that standard time or is that daylight savings time? Talk to me. Tell me something.
Standard.
No. UTC -6 during standard time. You buy that? Well, if it's 6 during standard time, it's got to be an hour less during daylight savings time, so it's -5. So if you've got a clock that tells you what UTC is, or Greenwich Mean Time, you subtract 5 from that time, and that gives you the local time at that airport for daylight savings time. Okay. If I would have had any sense at all, I would have looked this up and put in, go back there and put in San Francisco, California. Okay? Go back to airnav.com, put in San Francisco, California. San Francisco. California. Okay. What's the four-letter identifier for San Francisco, California? KSFO, right? What does the K mean? K is in front of all airports with a customs. If customs is available, it will have a K. If customs is not available, either by appointment or all the time, it won't have a K. So K, KSFO. KSFO is San Francisco International Airport. Click that, please, sir. All right. What's the time? Here we go. Time zone. -7 during this time of year, which is daylight saving time. So if you're in a time zone that's -5, and you're going to one that's -7, there's a 2-hour difference. Does that make sense? Okay. So, airnav.com. Let's say we want to know, click back on there, go back. There you go. Let's click on aviation fuel. All right. If you want to know how much to pay for fuel at San Francisco, California, update fuel prices. Click that. KFSO. Yeah. They won't give us that information because we're not logged in. So that's where you'd find out how much it is. Do you know what jet fuel costs in San Francisco, California? $8.20 a gallon. You know what car fuel costs in Pensacola, Florida? Huh?
Like $3.
A little less, a little less. Huh? Okay. So, it's not that bad after all. But, think about it.
Burn that jet fuel a lot faster though, that's what
Your car probably burns, gosh, I don't know, 4 gallons an hour, you reckon? My airplane burns 47 gallons an hour. I went to the Bahamas last week and I paid $1,200 for fuel. One way. Well, that's not true. I bought it once, but I had it as enough fuel I could have gone around the trip, but it had been close. So, this stuff is available to you. All right, I've talked long enough. I want to get you out of here where you can walk outside and wake up. What we've got is you've got to get information about where you're going and where you are and where you may go. If you are going from here to San Francisco and something goes wrong along the way, where are you going to land? You have to plan for that. You have to say, well, I may land in Dallas, I may land in Nashville, I may land in Phoenix. I don't know. But you have to know where to look, and you have to know what to look for. Because you can't memorize all that stuff. You can't do that. So you got to know where to look. That's where to look. That's one of the many places to look. They've got a lot of other places. I don't want to clutter your head with all that. That's TMI, too much information. So, this is just one of the places that you can look. All right. Anybody have any questions? Come on, ask me something. I can't stand rejection. Huh? You what?
The house of Bahamas.
Oh! The place that we go in the Bahamas, I operate and manage an airplane for a guy that's got lots of money. That's the only reason he got an airplane. He got lots of money. He's got a boat. He bought a piece of land in the Bahamas on the beach, and he built a little, what he calls a cottage. It's bigger than my house, but okay. He worked hard for it. He's got it. Good for him. And he wants to go to a place where he doesn't have to put up with a lot of people and
and a lot of tourists, and like Pensacola Beach, you don't want to go to Pensacola Beach. He wants to go to some place where the local people are nice to him. He can at least buy some groceries. And he enjoys being there. So he goes to one of the islands in the Berry Island chain. Berry. Berry is the name of the chain. It's a group of islands that moves along, or it doesn't move. And it's a very small one. It's 7 miles long. And they've got, I don't know, probably 120 cars on that island. The roads were built 60 years ago and haven't been repaired since. So there's potholes, there's no tourists, you don't find anything made in China for sale on the side of the road. It's a pleasant place to go and get away from the world. That's where he likes to go. That's where I like to go. I don't want to go with a bunch of tourists. I don't want to stand around with a bunch of drunks. I don't want to do that. I've been there, and I don't want to go there. So we went there. We did some work on the house. We did some work on the airplane. We did a lot of work on his boat. We moved the boat from the bay into the boathouse, and we loaded up everything in the airplane, and I brought a bunch of stuff back in the airplane. He put some stuff on the boat. He's bringing the boat now. He's up on the west coast of Florida, up around Tampa. Now headed for Pensacola. He'll probably be in Pensacola Monday, I don't know, a week from now, whatever. So to answer your question, it was great. Not too many people. We enjoyed it. It was hot. Boy, was it hot. Ooh, it's hot. The beauty of the Bahamas is the water around the Bahamas is very shallow. Sir?
It's really clear.
Very, very clear. Get your cell phone out. Get on your search engine. Do you have what is it? Google Earth on your cell phone? All right, get on Google Earth. And type in the Berry Islands, that's where we want to go, and type in Berry Islands. See here, Berry Islands. And then type in Great, G-R-E-A-T, Harbor, H-A-R-B-O-U-R, Great Harbor, H-A-R-B-O-U-R, Airport. That's the new airport. Okay. You with me? You got it? That's the one. Sound like you? Okay.
Is it Great Harbor Bay or Great Harbor Cay?
K, C-A-Y.
Why?
See that right there? That's the house.
you at? So you just quit? That's not the way it works around here. You keep trying, you find it. Don't give me this quit stuff.
I couldn't get good working out most places.
Well, we'll figure out something else. Use something, figure it out. You gotta solve the problem. You can't just quit. We don't just quit. Okay. You see that right there? That's a bunch of palm trees that are planted. That's the house, right there. That's where we stay. Okay, now you see that beach? The water is so shallow that you can see the bottom, and that's what makes it so pleasant. That's why people are so excited.
Which one, I got a picture, is that kind of where you were?
That's the harbor. That's the harbor right there. Okay, get back up. Get the air. Right here. See,
That,
did you make? Here's the one we want right here. Get that one. All right, and make it bigger. Okay, now move it around. Now go over here. All right, move everything up. Other way, other way. Come on. All right, back over here. Stop, stop. Come down here. Over here. Right there. You see that? That's it. That's the house.
That's where you were saying?
That's the house.
Right off the road, right on the road. Water.
Right on the water. 20 yards away, or about 100 yards away from the water's edge.
Wow.
Okay? There's nothing there. And that's the beauty of it. That's why a lot of people want to go there. Now, what you hear people talk about is on a cruise ship, and the cruise ship will go to some place where everything you buy is made in China.
that's what,
Yeah. And everybody's running around to see how much food they can drink and how much food they can eat and all of that. And you know, that's fun for once or twice, but you don't want to do that all the
I
time.
gotta run to the, real quick, I'm scared. It's almost that time to get the food.
Okay? All right. Need anything out of me?
When that person scared lets y'all go outside, that swing that you guys used to like so much, well, you know, it ain't, it's there no more.
You broke it.
They broke all 3 seats, so you gotta make go with the regular swings and key stuff.
Okay. Any more questions? Got another question? Anybody? What you got? Ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing. What are you laughing at? Okay. No more questions? Would you please put that back where you got it?
So we're back over.
Yes, sir. And put your chairs back. Go outside and move around. Wake up. Mr. Navarro is going to get some food. He'll be back here in a little while. Anybody got for me? Anything for me? No. Put it back over there further over.
See what they know?
I think so.
It's a while since
Yeah. Be right back. All right. All right, which machine do you do? Okay.
All right, everybody.
Now, don't just be banging
all that, do something that's constructive
All you gotta do is take it off.
and fun.
Hit Pete. All right, man, come on in here. Give me a chair.
Okay, fire it up and go for it. What are you doing to the tires on that thing? Sound like a NASCAR racetrack. Good job. Good job.
Mama, I crashed. Mama.
Next person.
just what came in, you know, real fast.
What was the pipe right here?
How you feeling, man? How you doing?
Yeah.
Wanna go?
Hey, you wanna try to find our thing?
I mean, no, I got it, you know.
Nah, how do we start? You wanna start our thing?
No, I like this one, you know.
You gotta try out one flower.
I don't know, you know.
got to move on to the hard stuff with you guys. Okay. After him, Damon, then, man, they're doing good, Mr. Skip.
Huh?
They're doing good in there. They're so comfortable. You know. In there. Cam will be next, and then, Isaiah.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's go outside for a few minutes. See if you can get rained on. Then I want to talk to you about a couple of things. Somebody else to read his code. So when he puts out his first set of tabs, you write down the number, that means down, and then the next set means across, and write the letter down. And then there will be a break, and do it again for the next letter, and the next letter, and the next letter. You with me? Make sense? Okay, get ready to write. You ready to tap? Tap it out. Go slow. I got 1, 2, 3. Is that correct? What letter is that? A. No. Either C or K. By that, next letter. 2, 3. That's H. You agree? Okay, next letter. 1 and 1. What's that? A. All right. Let me bring up another subject. When you're trying to communicate letters, you're trying to tell somebody else a letter, it can be confusing. So, we have what we call a phonetic alphabet. Have you ever heard the term phonetic alphabet? Anybody? Have you? Have you? Explain what it is. I can't hear you. You use words to represent letters, right? All right, it has to be a one-syllable word, and it has to be very independent and distinctive. So, for A, we use alpha. For B, we use Bravo. For C, we use Charlie. So forth and so on. Okay? So, the first word that the first letter that he tapped out was what? C. C, Charlie? Okay. What was the second word? H is hotel. Alright? I've got that. I'll put that up while we're finishing. Okay? Go ahead. We got 3 letters. How many letters do we get? 3. Okay. Finish your first name.
I mean your last name, sorry. Five and three is what I got. Is what you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I can't count. I flunked math. 4 and 3. What letter is that? Huh? S. What? Yeah, okay. 4 and 3, S. What's the next letter? T, that's tango. Next letter. 1 and 5. I got E, it's echo. What's next? 3 and 3. N, November. Next letter. That it? That makes sense? Everybody agree? Okay. You've got them written down. I'm going to pull a phonetic alphabet up here where you can read it. You go ahead and type out your first name. Huh? You don't have your first name written down. Oh, okay, we'll tap it out. Play this game or not? You writing it down? Okay. Can you read that? What's the first letter of his first name? What? India. Everybody agree? Second letter. Sierra. Okay. Third letter. Huh? Alpha. Is that correct? Fourth letter.
It's not serious.
Sierra. India. Next letter.
It's not serious. It's serious.
Okay.
see where we're going here? You see what this is all about? Okay. This, you need to know. One day, you're going to use it. I mean, it's not like it's going to be an everyday thing. But, it's like, we got a lot of things around here that are preventing you from really hearing good what people are saying and hearing it distinctly. So, if you use the phonetic alphabet and spell it out, you can get it across. Sometimes if you're in a foreign country, you do that a lot. In aviation, you'll do it a lot. Because words sound, or letters sound the same. And so they use the phonetic alphabet, or a special way of pronouncing things. Does that make sense? Okay? You can pull this up on your cell phone, take a look at it, phonetic alphabet. There's things that you can use to simplify life and make things a little simpler. If you want to pull it up, it's pronounced or it's spelled phonetic. P-H-O-E-T-I-C. Phonetic. And you can pull it up and take a look at it. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. I'm going to get back on the Sims. Please. Keep the thing in the air and keep it right side up. Okay?
Who's the culprit? Brendan?
Oh, yes.
You're the big one, Brendan.
Let me tell you something about people that constantly screw up. Okay? The reason they do that is because they're too stupid to make good decisions and do things well. And nobody remembers their name and nobody knows who they are and they get recognized for screwing up and being a dumbass. So, people learn to intentionally screw up when they need recognition. Because that's the only way stupid people can get recognition, is by screwing up. And there's most normal people do things as well as they can and put in the most effort that they can to get recognized, but they don't get recognized immediately. It takes a few days. But then they're recognized for good, positive things. So, if you are getting your attention by being a dumbass and screwing up, you are just identifying yourself as a dumbass. And if you want to be a dumbass the rest of your life, that's a good way to do it. Okay? But I don't recommend it. It just creates problems. So, if you keep yourself doing the best you can and keep going, and you'll get recognized maybe 2 or 3 days later than the dumbass, and but it works better. Okay? So, let's get on the Sims. Keep them right side up. No more inverted landings. Stay on 172 and have some fun. Okay.
All right, Brendan, come on.
Let's go.
Brendan. All right, Brendan,
I probably end up already
Yeah, probably, that's my case, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to share with a friend. You guys have been alone on that boat now for a week, you probably like each other all day. Just kidding, just kidding. Yes, you would. Yeah.
Doing good.
Yeah.
You doing good, right? You good. Yeah,
Quite profound.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite profound, these guys. Well, yeah, I want to do what you want to do, Al. And,
No, don't let him fly.
okay? See ya. Bye. Okay, we will do it. I agree.
And you just practice this
Perfect. Man, you got it on the window. Wow. I knew you were going to do it. All right, Brandon. You're not to whoever, get on in there, man.
It's already gone.
All right, everybody connected, man, so don't miss the one.
Save that sentence.
He's like,
No.
You did a good one, man. I think we're here before everybody.
Stop.
Save it, save it. Save your stalling.
I'm not stalling you, period. Alright,
All right.
what do you do?
Save it, save it, save it.
Trying to save his
Not
life.
trash it.
Well, you got it on the, how much? 2.0.
Because we said we could make it good.
I'm doing it right now. No, it's not me. You're not supposed to. You're not even supposed to have. You're not even supposed to. You're not even supposed to have checks over here. Go over there. See, I didn't hurt. That's how you make it see. Go get some papers out of the bed. Are you watching this live? Correct. I might not have it on my list right now. You might know that. No, I don't have it on my list right now. I know it is.
What kind of properties are we gonna have getting you in there? Can you come here and ride in the airport with, Mr. Navarro? I'm asking, can you? Is it okay with you? That's something you wanna do? What do you think your mama had to say about that? You need to make sure she approves. So we need to talk to her. Is she coming to meet you today?
Either closer. I live here, though, 30 minutes away. Live over by the airport.
And take you out and run back, about it, take you some car.
What?
And,
I barely even smoke, bro.
See, like, you know, like, people be saying, we used to be saying, never rock. We just be standing, we was telling you stuff, and the way you just said,
You did that one, man.
Because it's not interesting.
you know, it's interesting.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's not it.
There's one right here, there's one thing up to the atmosphere. So you know it is.
Go up, go up.
I hear it.
We get a tree.
Yeah,
We get 2 trees.
I was with
First of all,
myself.
and now everybody in the plan is there. So
We're certain you killed your mom.
we kill all of us.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
I went in there twice.
I did too. That was pretty nice. Because it's
Bring your flaps up.
trash.
Brother, pull back. No, I need
I know what I'm gonna say, like, once you want to crash, deep crash.
to, because of it.
Take that airspeed. Runway close that.
Look,
Don't call it that.
I know exactly
That's
what I'm
it.
doing.
pull up.
I know
Why do you have the flaps down?
That's right, make it all in, man.
Huh?
Take the flaps up.
What's left?
There's the one going high.
No, like, he said, why you got me down?
Still landed in that.
In the grass.
I went.
So,
Was it a crash?
I never crashed. And when she fall,
Engine still won't go over.
Coming back in.
We got a trip to the tower tomorrow.
Where we going?
I tried to tower out there. You wanna go? Be okay if the kids come.
So, what time y'all going?
I got an appointment to show up there at 12:30.
All right, time to land.
And there's two things we need to see.
came up in about 15
Take some shots.
In the actual control.
You came in and pulled out.
Take
You need to go on about 15 minutes in the radar area. You'll dark. And we got to split through So, you want to go, we'd love to have you. And,
I missed out on the plane, but I'm gonna be out of it.
we're going to do we'll, one group in the radar room, another group in the tower, and we'll switch. Everything will be.
Pull back.
I see what's over here.
You don't have to leave
Just get out there.
from here. You know where the Pensacola Aviation Center is? It's over on
Okay, you know yourself on, you know where I'm at the airport. Go to the right over there. I think you gotta go around. Go like that.
See, that's the thing. Come back.
Pensacola Aviation.
You failed your test, sir.
You got Google Earth on there? Put that on there.
So you gonna put what in?
Google Earth.
I have to.
Earth, you got Google Earth?
I was trying to
Or the
fix
map, just Google map.
Google
it.
Maps.
I saw the same thing in the sky, and they're kind of focused on
There you go.
someone like mine.
Oh.
So you got it down.
I know.
Just definitely.
Oh, they're in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should.
We'll call you back.
That's
Pensacola Aviation Center.
Everybody did well back. Everybody, all y'all. Y'all did